All right. Hello. It is test day, May 13th, Wednesday. It's 11:53 a.m. So we're just over an hour away from the start of the test. So I am here to answer your questions. I'm getting a lot of last minute questions, things like, when is the test? Well, the test is today at 1. So those of you who have Chromebooks, you're going to want to go ahead and open them. 12:30. If you used a personal email to set up with the College Board, depending on your provider, you may just want to go ahead and forward that to your school email, your student ID number at dallasisd.org, or your student ID number, that email address, whatever that is for you, so that you can get it on the Chromebook. I've heard from a couple people that depending on which provider you use, the school's Chromebook may be blocking that. But you want to make sure you can get, because now is a perfect time. You have plenty of time to figure it out, how to get to that email and to that e-ticket so that you can click it and open it up. But that's what you should do at 12:30. You should open up that computer, Chromebook, open your email, open your e-ticket. The timer won't start then, but you'll be ready to go so that when things click in at 1 o'clock, your 50-minute clock will begin. It's a 50-minute clock, 45. We told you 45 minutes for writing, 5 minutes for uploading, but they just keep it all on one clock. Now, that doesn't mean you need to write for 49 minutes and then use that 1 minute. I'm going to take pictures because, it could take a few minutes. We went through yesterday what you need to do if you have an iPhone and you plan on taking pictures of your essay response with your iPhone. There's some settings you need to change. I put a picture of that in Remind earlier this morning. I also walked through it with you in the video yesterday, the Q&A for May 12th. So all that's right there, step by step. So questions that you have right now. Anything you want to say, anything you want to get out there before the test begins? I was very glad to be able to go and deliver my senior gifts to Amada this morning. She is the senior that I adopted, and so that was a lot of fun. If you're on Facebook, there's a Sunset Seniors 2020 page where all that's going on. So that was kind of a fun thing to be able to do this morning. So it's also been great to see so many of the rest of you get adopted by other people in the Sunset community, other teachers. There's so many alumni from years past that are reaching out. One thing Amada told me that I didn't know is that we're pretty much the only school that's doing this, which is very cool. So if we want to take a picture, we have to use our phone, right? Well, I can't think of another way unless you have a tablet with a camera. Unless you have a tablet with a camera, you could probably take a picture that way. Or if you have a camera, like a digital camera that would be able to upload to your computer with a little cord. All right, Mariah, let's see what we can do. We got, but yes, if you're writing it, you must send a picture. You can't, take a picture. Well, yeah, you take a picture and upload the photograph. Oh, we have one dog over here who's asleep. So I'm not sure that she's ready to offer you good luck. That would be Yingling. She sleeps a little bit during the middle of the day. Let me go see about that other dog. So here is a good luck wish from Mr. Wellington. So he would also lick you if he could, but But what he's really saying is, put me down so I can walk around. All right, other questions. Will I miss you? Well, hopefully you're going to come around and say hello. But yes, it's been a lot of fun teaching you. And it was sad to have things end in March for a number of reasons. It looked like a good baseball season was coming up. I think that we've done a lot of good work here, but we would have been able to get, I think, better work done in the classroom. But those of you who are prepared, I think we'll be prepared anyway. So I've had a lot of fun getting to know, each of you, especially those of you who have been in the class both years. It's been fun. One thing about teaching seniors is you get to know people and then they're gone. So teaching juniors was good because then you got to come back. But I also, this is the natural order of things. You finish high school, you're supposed to go out into the world and, make a name and then come back or keep going forward. So I also look forward to hearing from you, down the road as you come back to Sunset or, through social media or things like that, because I know, the potential that we have in our classroom, how many fine things all of you are going to go out there and do. All right. Any other questions, insights, concerns about the test today? 30 minutes till you open your e-ticket. 30 minutes. Well, Valerie, gonna miss you too. Thank you. I also enjoyed that it was great having you, not just in English, but running with us in cross country. I know that was something new for you, but I hope you enjoyed it. And it's funny, Valerie, the first thing I thought about when Amada said, oh, Sunset's the only school that had people come forward out of the community and adopt the seniors. Well, I knew Adamson wouldn't, because who'd want to adopt them? That was one of the first things I actually thought of. So thank you for mentioning that. All right. Any other questions? So this isn't actually our last conversation. Well, it might be our last YouTube, but I'm going to send out kind of a final, one more Google form. I hope you guys will fill it out, and it'll be interesting to see what you guys have to say. I'm gonna miss you too, Rosa. Cross country was hard this year without the Rosa mobile to see running around after us, but she's become a much better rider, even better this year. So. And we also enjoyed having you in academic decathlon. Wouldn't have gone to regionals and done that well. No, without you there. So definitely looking forward to seeing what you do next. And of course, assessment. Well, that will kind of be what you guys do when I send it out. All right, any other questions? Okay, so I'm going to sign off here in a second. Well, thank you, Mariah. I am glad you came back for AP, even though it looked like it was just going to be dual credit, and it's been a lot of fun. So you even got the bonus year of journalism, but that was kind of a wash of a year. But what, are you still planning on the military? Oh, that's what I was thinking. I'm going to go ahead and very cool. Very cool. That's a good, be careful, and be safe. So I'm going to sign off here, and but I will be by remind during the test. So if you have, technical issues, don't be afraid to send a message. But if you walk through the demo, and especially if you took the government test the other day, I think you'll be fine. Think that you will be fine. So deep breaths. In a few minutes, 12:30, you're going to want to pull up that e-ticket and then wait for 1 o'clock. Once again, make sure you have your name nowhere on your papers. Your name shouldn't be there, but your initials and your 8-digit AP ID should be. If you're typing it, put it at the top of your document. If you're writing it, put it at the top of each page. I'd get 4 or 5 pieces of paper ready to go, just in case you need them all. So lay out 2 or 3 pins in case the first one runs out. So, all right. I will see you guys somewhere down the road once we have our come out of this and have some kind of 2020 get together. We'll definitely be there, and I'll be in remind. So keep an eye out for that Google form later today, tomorrow, and you guys have got this.